bit of something right at the finish here. So all in, you're about 50 minutes of work for this workout. All you're going to need today is 2 medium-sized weighted objects. If you got a heart rate monitor on, you guys can go ahead and connect that now. We are heading to Mexico. So we have studios in Mexico City. And so the coaches that you will see featured in the workout tonight are from our Mexico City and Santa Fe, Mexico locations. We're going to start with a 4-minute dynamic warm-up. Starting off with that cat camel, palms under the shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to draw that belly button up and in, rounding the back out, and then pulling that belly button into spine. From there, we're going to go into that T-spine rotation. So fingertips behind the head, opening up that chest as we go around. And you can bring that elbow all the way in if that works better for you, and then try to open it all the way up. We're going to stand up from there once we do each side. We've got the squat to front raise, and you can take this into 2 separate moves, or you can make it into one. So as you squat down, you'll bring your hands up. Kind of up to you. You can play around with it. You got a minute. Lateral shift to punch, feet are out wide, toes pointed forward. We're going to sit back into the heels, punch it, reset, other side, and then halfway, we'll pick it up a little bit more, going into your last 30 seconds of butt kicks. And of course, you can pump the arms if you would like, and your option, don't jump. Just bring your heels up to your glutes, all right? If you guys need anything else during the workout, don't hesitate to reach out. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's start with that cat camel. Nice and easy, stretching out through the shoulders. Bringing that chin up as that belly button comes down. Let's do one more. And then go into that T-spine rotation. Fingertips behind the head. Open it up. Try to get a little more range of motion here. Belly button stays pulled in. We're going to switch sides. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. So remember, after this, we're going to stand up. We have that squat to front raise. We're going to do one more here in 3, 2, 1. You guys can stand it up, take it out, okay? Squat down, arms up. Your shoulders down. Chest nice and proud as you stand. All right, so coming up, we're going to widen that stance. Toes are pointed forward. Lateral shift punch. In 3, 2, 1. Set that stance. Push the hips back. Punch it. All right, so let's try to pick the pace up just a little bit. Coming side to side. On this one, your whole foot stays on the floor, so don't lift up that toe. 15 seconds. We're going to finish off with butt kicks. And then all of your blocks are set up similar today. We've got 3 rounds of core, followed by some great strength today. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, butt kicks. $15. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. So Arturo, this guy, you guys will see it at the end. He's got a really cool orange splat on the inside of his forearm. You'll see it at some point here. Okay. So like I said, we're going to start with 3 rounds of core. We got 7 minutes to start it off. And then we'll go into as many rounds as you get done of strength. So you'll take one of your weights, then we're going to have a seat on the floor, sitting up nice and tall. Feet are on the floor, weights at your chest, elbows are out slightly. We're going to do a seated torso rotation for 30 seconds, followed by 15 seconds of rest. And we're going to do that 3 times. Your option here, limit your range of motion. You can go body weight, okay? Once we're done with that, the remainder of the block, we're just doing these 2 exercises. So you're going to start with the feet about hip width apart. It's a neutral half thruster, which means you're only coming into a half squat, pushing the weights up, locking in the belly button as you go. You're going to do 10 reps there. And then the other thing, okay, I'll show you how to do this if you don't have a bench, because that was the other thing I told you, didn't tell you to get. If you have a bench, a step, or a chair, first you're going to set your plank position. So palms under shoulders, widen your feet, put one hand under the body, and then you'll grab that weight and you have the plank low row. Now, if you don't have a bench or chair, this is your option. You're going to stake into that staggered stance. You're going to pull that weight in, keeping the elbow in, and this is going to be just as good, okay? Your option 2 on this, if you need it, is to go into that staggered stance leaning on the bench, all right? So we'll start together, 3 rounds, seated torso rotation, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off, and then we'll work the rest of it until time is called, all right? So grab your weight, have a seat on the floor, and we will get started. You guys ready? Here we go. Seated torso rotation in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This guy just doesn't like to work for me. Here we go. There we go. Sitting up nice and tall. Just want that lower back lifted out of the hips. Take the moment to pause in the middle. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. Put the weight down. So really important on this, keep your spine really long. Here we go, shoulders back in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And pull that belly button in just a little bit here. We got 10 more seconds here. In 3, 2, 1, take a breather. All right, so what we're gonna do is we have one more round here, and then just when you're ready, you'll start those half thrusters, okay? Sit up tall, shoulders back, lean back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let your head follow that weight. 10 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Now you're kind of on your own here, guys. 10 on the half thrusters, 8 on each side of that plank to low row. Belly button gets pulled in on the thruster. Use the legs to push the weight. And then take a moment to set your plank. So both hands on that bench or that chair. Widen your feet for a little more stability here. And think about keeping that butt down. Squeeze it. Remember, you're only doing 8 on each side. And then you're back to your thrusters. Back to the thrusters. Once you're done with your 8 on each side. Getting that second chance here. Set that plank a little stronger the second time. Keep that shoulder over the wrist. So you want the weight on that palm. And we got 2 minutes to go, guys. So we're gonna get through 2 rounds without rushing. And then keep going. Whew. Take it out when you need to. Grab a sip of water. So let's keep working. Another 90 seconds less. Less than that, actually. Whew. All right, I think we're all walking on sunshine here. Let's move on. All right.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then.
All right, guys, still got time to get a couple more reps in here. Okay, so if you're going into those planks, maybe cut your reps in half. You can get it even. We got less than 30 seconds, but don't rush. I'd rather do half the reps in a slow and controlled tempo than trying to rush through. Okay, got 5 seconds. Finish them off. In 3, 2, one. All right. This guy is tattoo central, man. Okay, we got 6 minutes here. Same concept. We're going to start with 3 rounds with 15 seconds of rest, followed by our strength exercises. Trying to cue this. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So you can move your bench or chair, whatever you had. We're going to start with your feet up in the air. We're going to start first with the hip raise. Hands at your hips. You want to pop those hips up, bring them down. Bring your fingertips to behind your head and lift using your chest, not in your core, not your arms, okay? So push those feet up, little crunch here, okay? Option is a reverse crunch, lift it up, feet back down, and then a crunch. So once we finish 3 rounds, we're gonna flip it over. We have 10 hand release push-ups. So you're gonna start all the way on the floor, hands right by your chest, elbows are back. We're gonna push the body up in a straight line. We're gonna come all the way back down, release the palms, and drive it up. You can absolutely do this from your knees. Make sure your glutes are tight and go. If you can't go all the way to the floor, then do it from the top down, okay? But if you can't go all the way to the floor, maybe you can't push all the way up, go all the way to the floor and push up as far as you can. Your other strength exercise is a hip hinge low row with some tempo. So we're gonna start with our feet hip width apart. We're gonna hip hinge, just like we would start a deadlift. Palms face in, knees are soft. We're gonna pull in, 1, and then 3, 2, 1. So it's 5 counts. Here's 1, hold for 1, and then 3, 2, 1. And you're gonna do 10 reps with that tempo. And if you need an option, lighten your weight, all right? 6 minutes, you guys take it to the floor. Again, we're starting with your hip raise to crunch for 30 seconds, all right? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's do it. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This guy's got a pretty good hip raise. You don't want a lot of momentum here. You want a small range of motion, trying to lift using the lower abs, not pushing those feet over the face. I don't reckon that I did it right. I was younger then. One more. In 3, 2, 1. Take a little break here. So essentially, guys, we're looking to work upper and lower abdominals with this one move, okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lower, and then upper. Tiny dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. 5 seconds, keep it going. A nice, steady effort here. 3, 2, 1. That's all right, we didn't need the 15 seconds full, we're at 15 anyway. All right. Here we go, one more round, and then you'll flip it over on your own time, starting those hand release push-ups in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Do it up. Crunch it up. Put those hands at the sides before you have that hip raise. One works down halfway by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. So because your core has been activated these 3 rounds, think about it when you go to that push-up. In 3, 2, 1. All right. Pull the belly button in. Try to move your body in a plank as you push up. You need to go to your knees. Country lanes when we did not know the answers, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Now maybe you didn't get them all done from the knees, or maybe you didn't get them all done from the toes. Your next round through, see if you can get just the same number and maybe one more. On your hip hinge, remember, pull it in for 1, hold for 1, release for 3. Keeping that belly button pulled in, your eyes on the floor in front of you, your spine is long. We got 10 reps here. Holding that isometric contraction for just that 1 count. Shake it off and get back to your hand release push-ups, guys. Make sure you're bringing those hands off the floor, team. Just that little bit kind of changes the game a little bit. Whew, got about 90 seconds. Don't forget your tempo. Still time, come on. You're not done yet. Oh, I'm gonna get 2 more reps in at least. 2 more reps, come on. Maybe 3, finish it off. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we're back to, I just realized, I don't think it, with a small group, tiles are pretty big, so you guys probably are okay seeing me, but I'll move this back just so we are kind of consistent. 6 minutes. Starting again with 3 rounds of core. You're gonna take that medium weight and you're gonna need whatever you're working with. So if you had a medium weight, if you got a lighter weight, you could use that too. It's a double crunch. You could also do this with body weight, okay? We're gonna start with that weight over the knees, shoulder blades are up. We're gonna pull the belly button in as we extend the body out. You're gonna pull back in, okay? Just a nice consistent pace here for the 30 seconds of work. Now your option, body weight, limit the range of motion, okay? Then you're gonna take the other, hopefully matching weighted object. We're gonna go into that iso hip bridge chest fly so that I can open up my arms. I'm gonna do this way. So you're gonna drop your heels under your knees. You're gonna drive up through the hips, squeeze the glutes nice and tight. Elbows are soft. You're gonna open up as far as your range of motion will allow, and then you're gonna squeeze together, okay? So kind of like you're hugging a tree. If you got lighter weights, then you wanna go a lot slower for your 10 reps. From there, we're gonna flip it over for your swimmers. Arms and legs are out. You're gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping your eyes on the floor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're really going to feel in through the glutes, which is what I want you to feel, because you activated the glutes on the hip bridge. Now you're going to use the glutes on the swimmer, okay? If you need an option on the swimmer, you can't lay on your stomach, flip it over, do the dead bug, okay? And I'll show you guys that when we get there, but we'll get started right now with your weighted double crunch. You guys ready? You got your weight? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, you want to work for this 30 seconds, so don't go quickly. Halfway. Drive that lower back into the floor as you extend out. In 3, 2, 1, recover. Breather here. All right, we got 5 seconds. Grab your weight, starting position. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. You want to make your body as long as possible, and then make it as small as possible. Halfway. Three, 2, 1, recover. All right, we got one more round here, and then you'll go right into that hip bridge. Here we go, friends. Starting position in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull it in. Exhale as you come together. Inhale as you extend out. Exhale. Woo! Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1, done. With that. So grab your other weight, drop your heels beneath your knees, drive up the hips, squeeze tightly, and while you're at it, pull that belly button in, and then work that chest fly.
We about to turn it on.
Your shoulders away from your ears, guys. So I want you to pinch those armpits in a little bit here. Going into those swimmers, opposite arm, opposite leg, squeeze the glute. Keep your eyes on the floor. Every time you move is 1, okay? 20 total. You're going right back to that hip bridge. Now this is our last strength block, team. We got a good cardio finish today. So make these last 2 minutes working strength count, okay? Nice swimmers, nice. Those swimmers gives you an opportunity to work that lower back. A little bit of shoulder, a little bit of glute. You'll also feel those hamstrings if you're keeping those feet up off the floor. Just like that, guys. We got a little more than 30 seconds to go. There's still some good time here. Get through a couple more reps.
Yeah, man. So we back in the club with our bodies rocking from side to side, side, side to side. Thank God the week is done. I feel like a zombie going back to life.
Finish up your last couple, team. They still count. They still count. Come on. In 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to put those weights aside. We don't need them. You do still need your bench though, or your chair, or your step stool, whatever you're working, okay? This last block, yep, that's where we're gonna start with those reverse lunge to touchdowns, okay? So we have 3 rounds of this. You are working like you would on the treadmill, push, base, all out. And that last round, I am gonna add in an extra push, which is, you'll see in a moment, before the all out, okay? So your push is an alternating reverse lunge with a floor tap. Now, you can come all the way up if you need to, otherwise you can stay low here, okay? The one thing you need to be mindful of is that your shoulders stay back. So you don't wanna be rounded and hunching over. You wanna keep your shoulder blades retracted, coming down and up. And if you need to stand all the way up, you can. For 30 seconds there. Your base is jumping jacks. Your option is no jump. Your push for 1 minute, we have the broad jump and then the shuffle back, okay? Your option here, 3 big steps, stay low, set, and then shuffle back. Base again, all out, incline position on your bench or chair, shoulders away from the ears, keep your butt down, drive the knee for a 30-second all out, and then your option, of course, will be to slow it down, okay? If you can't lean onto a bench, you could also do high knees instead, okay? With or without the jumping on that, all right? 3 rounds, we'll get 30 seconds of rest before we start round 2, and again, 30 seconds of rest before we start round 3. You guys ready? Here we go. Push effort. Alternating reverse lunge with floor tap. Let me get you guys a screen. That might help. Here we go, friends. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So step back as far as you can. Try to stay low if you can. Belly button still pulled in here. 10 seconds. We're going into jumping jacks for your base in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 45 seconds here. It's a nice, challenging but doable jumping jack here. $15 seconds. We're going for that broad jump. We haven't done those in a while. Let's see if we improved from last time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Use your arms. Land soft. Shuffle back. Remember, you're looking for a pace here that keeps you working for the whole minute. And you can get back to base from. We are halfway. We got about 5 seconds. Going back to jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo. Remember, returning to base from a push is your goal. You want to adjust the push, not the base. 15 seconds. Going all out. Getting on that bench, that chair. Set your plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Set your plank, guys. And then drive those knees in here. You got 15 seconds. Come on, keep it going. Last 10. We have recovery in 3, 2, 1. 30-second recovery right here. Whew. All right, I'm moving my bench here. Okay. Now we know what it feels like. Now we do it again. Alternate reverse lunge with floor tap in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stay low if you can. Chest is open. You're kind of slinking through these. Halfway. Even that same base as round 1. In 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks right here. Woo! Okay, feeling good. Broad jumps or shuffle coming up. Start thinking about how you're gonna get a little better than your first round. Staying a little lower, landing a little softer. 10 seconds. All right, team, we're ready. Back to push in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Think about getting a little further on that jump. Again, it's a consistent effort here. Halfway. Think about it. Where are you at? Can you return to that base? Adjust now. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Base, base. Woo. Second to last all out coming up. Breathe that heart rate down. Okay, so when you get on that bench, take a second, set your plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Set your plank, pull your shoulders down, and get moving. Your booty low. "14 seconds. Come on. 8, 5, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Catch your breath here. All right. We have one more round. Now remember, this last round, we're gonna go jumping jacks, push, so back to the reverse lunge and floor tap, then the incline running mans. That's how we're gonna finish, okay? So we'll go base, push, all out at the end. Here we go. Reverse lunge, floor tap. 3, 2, 1. This is not your last push today. But it is another opportunity to get uncomfortable. Learn this move, guys. Learn this move. Jumping jacks. Here we go. Okay. Broad jump to shuffle. Last time today. Then we got jumping jacks again. What's going to make this last round of this broad jump to shuffle better than your first two? 15. Set a goal right here. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Get into position, fire it up. Remember, you want to use your arms. They'll help you with that distance. We're halfway. Seconds, keep moving, but check in. You have your last base coming up. You want to get it the same effort you gave the first ones. In 3, 2, 1, base. Okay, so I've got our time for the last minute. When we're done with this, I'm back to the push. Reverse lunge to floor tap. You could also do the broad jump to shuffle if you struggle with that reverse lunge to floor tap. Okay? But make sure either one is going to challenge you. Here we go, team. Back to push. 3, 2, 1, let's go. A little extra spice for your Tuesday night. Halfway. I got your time on that all out. In 7, we're going for it. Take that second to set your plank. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Butt down, shoulders away. Halfway. going. 10 seconds. Come on.
Around these walls, fighting to create a song.
All the way through.
I don't wanna miss a beat.
2, 1. Done.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on
You guys see his tattoo?
we'll go.
Look, right there. In his left arm, in the corner, he's got that splat tattoo. It's kind of cool.
Becky, I feel like it's calling your name.
I know, you know, that's my jam. Don't be surprised. I'm going to come back COVID. There's actually a place that makes those temporary tattoos. And you can have them. They've got some really cool ones, but they last for like 3 weeks. And I'm like, oh, that might be a good option initially for me. All right, arms up, shoulders down, grab an elbow, pull it in towards the midline of your body here. Whew, all right, good stuff right there. That's a good block. I like that block. He'll probably come back maybe over the weekend. And then the strength work today was legit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Release that arm, shake it off, switch sides. Coach Kat will be here Thursday at 4:30. I am leaving tomorrow morning, fly up to see my dad, surprise him for his birthday. So I'll be gone tomorrow and Thursday, back Friday for some shenanigans. Go and release that elbow, shake it off, bringing those arms out, open that chest up. Couple other housekeeping issues. In the newsletter that went out, there was a survey for you guys to reply to. So if you have not replied to that survey, go and bring those elbows down. Big shoulder roll here. Please do. Take your right hand, pull it across your lower back, dropping that shoulder, and then gently bring your left ear to left shoulder, and you can tilt in that chin just a little bit. But that survey was for A, are you coming back? And like right away. And then also, what class times are you interested in? Morning, afternoon, evening? Go ahead and release and switch, shake it off. Pull that arm across the lower back. Gently bring that opposite ear, opposite shoulder, dropping the chin down just a little bit. So if you guys didn't get that survey, we also put it on our Facebook group. So again, if you're not a member of our studio's Facebook page, I also posted in there this morning some information on masks and some different options. There's a lot of chatter about that, what people are using, liking, not liking, recommendations. I think it's just gonna be one of those things you're gonna have to try a couple different ones. So our plan right now is to open up the studio the weekend before we go back on the 1st, so that weekend leading up, allowing you guys to come in, just check it out. There's not much that's changed. We're gonna change how we station you guys and then how we flow the class, but you can, with your mask on, get on a treadmill, jog for 5-10 minutes, see how it feels, get on a rower, throw some weight around in the weight floor, go and release it, switch sides. Because I'll tell you, the first class is going to suck. The second class will be less sucky. The third class even less sucky than that. And then by the third or fourth class, you're going to be like, it's not so bad. I'd rather be here than be at my house. At-home workouts will continue, although they will be probably once a day and then recorded and then available to you guys. Just because we're going to have coaches, including myself, in the studio. Bring your feet out wide. Hip hinge, putting your butt back, chest forward, come all the way down. Walk your hands over to your left foot, kind of pull yourself that direction. And then as always, guys, you got questions, concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Don't hold it all in, let us know. Go ahead and switch sides here. We want to make this process as easy as possible on y'all, but we're also going to, challenge you at least try it if you you feel that you can. It's a lot of mental anguish, I know, for some of us. I got to work out in a mask, I know, but I will tell you from experience, it's not that bad. Hands on the floor, dropping your butt down, and it's all about just finding a mask that you like. So I posted a bunch in those articles, and then if you guys have any questions on anything else, let me know. There's no, right now, Contra Costa County has not issued any restrictions on face masks, so it just has to be a face covering. So, which I know kind of defeats the purpose, but we'll take it. We're going to be cleaning up so much as it is anyway. Taking a big deep breath in, coming all the way up, reach it up, bring those arms down. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are done. Great job tonight, everybody. I will see you, won't see you Thursday, but hopefully I'll either see you Friday or Saturday.
Thank you.
See you guys. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.